What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be working on my 2006 Holden VZ Wagon, and I'll also be moving some tyres. My Holden has got a misfire. It started off with a small misfire and progressively got worse. And I replaced the coil packs. And I'm gonna replace the injectors and possibly replace the rail as well. So I'm going to be doing that. Not today, but probably just clean up the motor a bit, and I'm going to move some tyres out of the way, stack them up in the shed, and see how we go. I've got to move that stocky there, and I've got a rim and a tyre over there I've got to move as well. Here's our pile of Burnout tyres. When I get the car running, they'll be getting used very often. So let's grab this tyre here. On there. Grab this rim as well. I will be replacing the spark plugs in the wagon, as there could also be a foul plug which is causing the misfire. This tyre will be good for a quick skid. But could be a foul plug. I've told it could be the timing chains as well. It could have skipped the tooth on the chain. Because I know timing chains in Allotex go really quick. Just got a drill. Because if you don't change your oil or something like that, they can stretch and snap or something. But yes, I've changed the oil in it. I've already took the intake off and plugged up, blocked the intake with rags just to stop any dust and dirt shit getting there. It's going to be sort of a burnout build. I might start a burnout build on it. I've already chopped the exhaust and chopped the springs. My next plan after I fix the misfire is to get to weld the diff, and I also have a OBD2 scanner on the way to scan the codes, because there is a couple issues with the motor that just cause codes to come up on the dash all the time, so hopefully that'll help. Also, I've done a muffler delete and replaced it with a piece of pipe. I need to take that pipe off because it's rattling up against the heat shield in there. Let's grab this other piece of pipe that I'll put in from over here. This won't be going in today. That's it there, probably a 1.5 meter piece of pipe. This came off my old ute, which I no longer have. This pipe's junk, it's full of holes, but oh well. Skid pig. Also, I had to move something else, forgot what I had to move. That little stock is good. Yeah, so that's probably about it for today. I'm just gonna go. I had to do something on the wagon, I forgot what it was. I think clean up the intake, but that won't happen today as I don't have the time. So I needed a screwdriver. Right, there we go. Oh, shit. But it's kind of awkward with the camera on it. She'll be right. Right, got her. There we go. 16 back in there. Alright, what I'm going to be doing is I need to take the grill out because I had to replace something behind the grill. I had to wire something up behind the grill, but I need to take that out, which I will show you now. So I'm about to take the grill out. This is my first video, so I'm not sure how the sound and stuff will come out, but we'll see later. Battery's dying. Right, I think that's all. There might be some underneath. Comes off with the bumper, so I might have to take that out as well. There's a crash bar behind there. As you can see that, might be able to see. They're down in that little black piece is foam, so I'm guessing that, yep, whole front bumper. Fuck. Alright, well, I'll get to doing that later, but right now I might just grab a damp rag and clean up all the dust on the top of the motor. It's pretty grotty. So I've got my damp rag here. I'm just going to try to get all the dirt and shit off the motor. Off the covers anyway. I'll get back to you when I'm done. Guys, so I just gave it a bit of a wipe down. Most of it is actually built up grease, which I'll need degreaser for, and built up oil. And I don't have the time to give it a thorough clean. That is just disgusting. Yeah, I've just gave it a quick wipe down with a damp rag. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I will I was going to replace the belt because it does squeak and it is fairly worn out. It does have cracks in the other side. But as I said again, I don't have the time today and don't have the money for a new belt at the moment. check. Oh yeah, it all went into the overflow the other day. I just remembered, so I filled it. Oops. I've recently done the rear brakes on this car, new brake pads. But definitely is looking a little bit better than before. Yeah. So right now I'm going to just take off anything that I don't need on here at the moment while I'm doing this, or anything that's in the way. So stuff like just the gaskets and just small things. Alright, so I'm going to try use my homemade breaker bar out of a jack handle just to turn the motor over, as it doesn't have a battery in it. And I just want to check something with one of the intake ports real quick. So I've got to get my radiator and thermo fans down from up there. Radiator's junk, but you know, throw that out. So yeah, so I'm going to grab, looks like a 19mm, 20mm something. But guys, so before I use the brake bar to turn the motor over, I'm just going to go get the radiator and fans down from up there. The radiator's junk, so it's most likely going to be getting thrown out. I did originally have some old tyres up here. There's trans fluid everywhere. It's junk, so this. This is going to be awkward. Right. Shut the thermo fans there for a moment. Let's grab this radiator and we'll throw it around the back of the shed here with our other rubbish. This stuff is also getting thrown out. Yeah, fuck that. Grab these old tow hooks. They're off my first car, so don't need them. Mad talking. I'm gonna try get this throttle body off, as it's pretty oily and dirty in there, so I might just give it a little wipe down. Yeah, that's about it. So where was it? It was in here. No, it must be down in the house. I did have a switch wired up for the thermo fans, but the switch was junk, so I didn't end up using it. Yeah, so actually that reminds me, it was the relay for the fans that went, because the fans wouldn't turn on when it got to running temp. But I'll pull the fuse later and check it out. Other than that, I think that's about it for this video. So yeah, now I'm gonna get to turn the motor over. It was a 19mm. Fits on perfect. just going to grab my homemade breaker bar here. I'm going to do this with one hand. There. Hopefully it's long enough that I can actually get a bit of a turn on it. Alright. So right, I think we're good. I'm pretty sure there was a fuse I need to replace as well, but I can't remember what one it was. Low beam, horn, engine cooling. I'm guessing engine cooling. Oh, they're the fans, rather. Engine control starter, high beams, start relay, ABS, traction control, ESP. Don't need any of that because skid car. Right, I'll check that out later. But chuck that in my pocket. I'm pretty sure that's going to be all for this video, guys. Follow me on Instagram at Jai_Cooper13 and add me on Snapchat at Jai_Cooper13. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. If you want to see more Burnout build videos, drop a comment below. And any help or suggestions are greatly appreciated. See you in the next one.